What's going on, y'all? Mr. 357 here. So today, as y'all can see from the title, today I'm gonna be doing a video on my top 5 Glock upgrades that I think everyone should invest in. Look, so today, I'm gonna be giving y'all my top 5 stock Glock upgrades that I feel like everyone should invest in or have on their Glocks because it'll make shooting Glocks a lot better. Not saying that Glocks are bad out the box, but it's a lot more guns that's better than Glocks stock out of the box. So I'm gonna be using my Glock 32 as an example, so I can give y'all sort of an idea. So go ahead, unload it. It's clear. Clear. My top 5 stock Glock upgrades I feel like everyone should invest in and need on their guns. So pretty sure all of you know. The first thing I feel like you need to upgrade on your Glock. It don't matter if it's a Gen 1 through Gen 5. Gen 5 triggers. I'm talking about triggers. Gen 5 triggers aren't that bad. They're okay, but specifically Gen 1 through Gen 4s. They're coming out with a Glock V's and Gen 6s after that, but as of now, we don't own those yet. So first thing you need to upgrade is your trigger, for sure. Upgrade the trigger, please, bro. It'll make shooting a lot better, a lot more enjoyable. And who don't want a better trigger? Show y'all the reset. Right there. It's not like nothing crazy, but it's feeling it. It's a lot lighter than in comparison to my It's a lot lighter in comparison to my 22C. Lighter take up, heavy wall, reset. It's a lot heavier compared to the Apex trigger. It's a lot easier to pull. So that's my number 1 upgrade I feel like everyone should invest in on their Glocks. My number 2, this is important as well. This is my critical 2. The trigger and the sights. Change your stock Glock sights, bro. That's what a lot of people complain about. This will make shooting a lot better. I have True Glow night sights. One dot in the back, 1 dot in the front. You got to line the 2 dots up. That's all. I don't have 3 dots. This is how I enjoy shooting. I'm good at shooting with sights like this. Invest in some sights, for sure. Change your sights. This is a Glow. I'm sorry, a Glow. Not True Glow, a Glow. These are Glow sights. So invest in a trigger and sights. Get some night sights, bro. If you are ADCing and concealed carrying a Glock that doesn't have a optic ready footprint, get you some night sights. Because if you're out nighttime and it's a little dark, you still want to be able to put shots on target and know what you're aiming at in the dark. You can't see just regular white sights in the dark. So invest in the trigger and sights. My number 3. It could be either 3 of these things I'm gonna name, but I'm gonna say specifically for the higher caliber Glocks, not the 9mm. I would say 40 cal and up, 357 SIG and up. Invest in some type of light. This will mitigate a lot of recoil, not a lot, but some recoil. And also, who don't want a light on their Glock? I don't like lasers. Personally, I don't like lasers. I don't think I would ever run a laser on my handgun, on my EDC weapon. I'm not running a laser on anything. I don't see the point of having a laser, unless you're like, I don't know. I just don't like lasers. I'd rather have a light. So my number 3 would be a light, some type of light. I have a TLR 1. Like I said, it mitigates some type of recoil if you don't have a compensated Glock. And that kind of goes into my number 4. And I'm gonna also do an honorable mention. as well. But my number 4, the reason I didn't put this as an honorable mention because this is a high caliber Glock. This is a 357 SIG. So if this was a 9mm, I would change it, and I'm gonna give y'all the reasons behind it. So my number 4 for my Glock 32, I would say 40 cal and up. If you're shooting a 40 cal 357 SIG, 10mm, 45 ACP, invest in a threaded barrel. The reason I say that is because you can compensate it. You can compensate your weapon. You can buy a compensator for your Glock, and that will mitigate a lot more recoil. Just like my 22C, it's compensated. I don't have to get a threaded barrel. It's already compensated, and it shoots very well. I just have to do some minor changes, which would be my trigger. I already have sights. There's night sights up here already. If you don't have a Glock C model, I would say invest in a threaded barrel so you can get you a compensator. Shooting with the compensator is a lot better than factory barrels. Not gonna cap. My number 5 would be a magazine extension, not a 30-round long ass extended mag. No, if you EDCing and conceal carrying a Glock, invest in a base plate extension. I have 2 Terran Tactical. I have 3, matter of fact. I have 4, matter of fact. I have 4 Terran Tactical base plate extensions. This is +5. If it's a 40 cal, +4. But for 9mm, it's +5. The reason I say that is because when you're concealed carrying your Glock, you want as many shots, as many rounds in your handgun as you can get. 9mm, they come standard 15, 17 rounds. If you do +5, that's 22 shots. You can't beat that for a 9mm. 22 shots on the 9mm, 17 +5. Come on now, 22 shots, you can't beat that. But in this, for example, this PSA dagger, this is a 15 rounder +5, so that's 20 shots. When it comes to high caliber, this would be for my high caliber Glocks specifically. The reason I say my number 5, top 5 critical upgrades you would need, my number 5 is a base plate magazine extension. Because higher calibers don't hold as many rounds as a 9mm. It's a bigger bullet, bigger casing. So you're gonna need more rounds. My standard magazine out of the factory is 13 for this. And it's the same exact size as a Glock 19 standard mag. It's the same size, but mine is 4. So that's why I feel like everyone that has a high caliber Glock needs to invest in a base plate extension. I mean, some people like to carry extended 30-round mags and Chris Vector mags. I'm not considered carrying over Chris Vector mag, bro. And who am I trying to impress? Why do you need 40 rounds in your Glock? If you're gonna be in a shootout for that long, you need to invest in an ARP or some type of PCC weapon, like a Chris Vector or an actual Chris Vector or a motherfucking a Scorpion or AR9 or some type of AR platform. If you're gonna be shooting 40 rounds, invest in the AR or some type of PCC, some type of SBR, something. This is for up close and personal self-defense situations. A pistol. Not saying that you can't have that. I mean, you can. Like if you're in a situation where you're in a shootout with 4 people that are trying to kill you, okay, all right, I understand it. Because I would want to have that many rounds myself as well to defend myself. But that's why I carry multiple mags. I carry multiple mags with base plate extensions on them. So I carry about 3 mags. I'm getting 17 rounds, 3 mags. Yeah. So, and I mean, wherever I go at, if I go somewhere where I feel like I need to have more protection, I will bring a ARP or my Hellpup or my Scorpion or whatever with me. And as a book bag gun, I would bring that as a book bag gun or in the car gun. But when I'm considered carrying my weapon, invest in a base plate magazine extension. And my honorable mention, it can go to 2 things, but I'm gonna have to give it up to an extended magazine release, especially for the Gen 3s and down. The magazine release on the Gen 3s and down, trash. That's all you get. Gen 4s is not as bad. I'm used to it. I can press it, no problem. But if you have small hands, I have very big hands. If you have small hands, invest in a magazine extension. Not magazine extension, a mag release extension. so you can be able to press it, no problem. One more thing that I'm going to add, I would say honorable mention number 2. You don't have to get this, but I'm going to add it to my Glocks because I don't have a problem reloading, but this will help a lot. A mag will. I just ordered one for my PSA dagger. I'm trying to make this my ultimate comp 9mm. But a mag will. If you're in a situation where you have to reload and it's critical, you don't need to be missing the mag will trying to reload. No, you need to be able to go. Look, see, prime example. You need to be able to go straight in. Can't even do it. See, even if I tried, I can, but so I did it then. But it's still like, if you don't know how to see, you prime to mess up. I said prime. You gonna mess up, bro. So let's go over my top 5 one more time. Number 1, I would say trigger. Number 2, sights. Number 3, threaded barrel, so you can compensate your weapon if it's 40 cal and up. Number 4, some type of light. Number 5, base plate extension. And also, I mean, it's not a critical one, but if you have sweaty hands or you're in a situation where it's raining outside, your hands are wet, shooting while your hands are wet, some type of frame grip. You can add you can buy an actual grip, or you can add. I did it myself. It don't look as bad. Did it myself though. I bought some grip tape, and I put it on my 32, and I just cut it out to where I wanted it to be at. It don't look bad at all. So yeah, let me know down in the comments, man, what y'all think. What's y'all top 5 stock Glock upgrades, 9mm below and 9mm and up, well 40 cal and up. And also, if you still watching right now, so look, I've been watching a lot of videos on shooting competitions, and I'm trying to get into shooting competitions. I'm going to actually sign up to do it once I get my handgun that I feel as if I'm going to do well in shooting competitions. So drop a comment down below if you're still watching right now. Your top 5 competition pistols. 9mm specifically. I'm not shooting anything above 9mm. I'm shooting 9mm only. I'm not shooting no 40 cal, no 357 SIG, no 4.5, no 10mm, none of that. I'm shooting just 9mm. Drop your top 5 9mm competition shooting pistols. Preferably compensated. I'm into compensated guns. I mean, I don't need no compensated 9 because 9mm it isn't a snappy round for real. So if you don't know how to mitigate the recoil of a 9mm, learn how to shoot a little better. But I would say preferably compensated because why not? Who don't want a comp 9? It's gonna shoot flat. But yeah, drop a comment, man. Thank y'all for watching. I got up early to do this video because I feel like I need to put some more content out. Somebody gave me a motivating comment. A guy with like almost 30K subs commented on my video and told me to keep going and keep dropping content. That's what I'm doing right now. So thank y'all for watching, man. Stay tuned. More guns on the way, more content on the way. Stay strapped, stay blessed, stay out the way, stay blitzed up, stay prayed up. More content on the way. Thank y'all for watching again. We're gone. New G-Law, I done dirted it up. I've been running it up, but it's still